You remain undefeated. Everybody, thank you so much for joining me today on the Mindset Elevator. To all my new subscribers, new viewers, returning subscribers, you guys are all awesome. And I really thank you guys from the bottom of my heart for just being here, for gracing me with your presence, for gracing all of us, being uplifting people, being, positive individuals. I really, really appreciate it. And I hope all is well with each and every single one of you, okay? Let's get into this video because you're mighty, okay? You are strong, you are resilient, and you are unshakable. You cannot be broken down, all right? And you're gonna have people trying to put their hands on you, trying to break you down, all right? Trying to get you to stop your climb. And it's not going to work because you are the top dog. You're the top boss in your own life, in your own lane, doing your own thing, just like how you're used to doing. This is what you do best. You stay out of the way. You remain unbothered as you climb your own ladder, as you ascend in your own elevator to greatness. And whatever that means for you, you already have it in the bag. But throughout your climb, you're going to find people try to drag you back down to these, unsavory depths, if I can really be honest with you. It's like these low vibrational zones where people want you to be at so you can be miserable like them. And they're trying to almost like take your strength away or take your resilience away or to see you crack under pressure, hoping that that will bring about your demise or that will put an end to your abundance or put an end to your blessings, and you remain undefeated. You may have had to take measures to protect yourself from people who are trying to get at you, trying to fight you, trying to pick fights with you, trying to disturb your life or kind of like tamper with your peace, right? You may have had to literally take a strong stance against these attacks by doing a multitude of things, cutting people off, getting the law involved, taking drastic measures, moving away, creating a distance between you and the aggravating factors in your life. You had to do what you had to do. You're taking a stance. You're showing people that you're not going to boss me around. You're not going to tell me how to move. You're not going to tell me how to be. I'm going to do what I do best. And you remain the top dog. You remain strong. All the attacks that people put on us, the enemies don't understand that all they're doing is making us stronger. They don't see that. They don't get that when they attack us and when they try to come for us or when they try to break us down, that only makes us stronger because we have to now defend ourselves against these attacks. And we do it in a very peaceful way, in a very assured way, where we're kind of showing these individuals like, you're not going to break me down. You're only helping me to go higher because I get to get away from you or whatever drama, whatever mess this is, or whatever mess this presents in my life. These individuals do not understand that you're going to continue the climb anyway. They're not going to have anything to do about it. All right. They're not going to be able to stop you from going to higher heights. You remain undefeated. You're very, very strong. And the enemies are starting to see that. If they didn't know that about you, they know that now, that you're very strong. And that's what they tried to tamper with. They tried to make you weaker or more susceptible to their attacks. A lot of times they'll just do this by repeatedly attacking you, hoping that at some point of time you'll finally crack and you'll finally wither away to nothing, and then they get to dance and say that they beat you. But these are the individuals that don't eat well, they don't sleep well, because they say that there is no rest for the wicked. There is no rest for individuals who decide to take these steps to hurt and to destroy another individual. There's no rest for people. They don't get to have a nice life. They don't get to have a peaceful life until they repent, until they reform, right? So where people think that they're going to just keep coming into your life, trying a new tactic, trying a new ploy, bringing in new individuals to try to help them, have a better chance at successfully taking you down, they're just building you up more. All right. You remain undefeated. It's like the enemies are kind of sitting back. They're sitting back, they're wondering. And a lot of times this is like a whole orchestration. They have their allies, they have multiple people involved, right? It's going to come to a point where they're just kind of sitting down here wondering like, what are they going to do about you? Or why is it that everything they try to do is not successful, it's actually having an adverse effect for them, right? It wasn't supposed to be where you get away and you are better off for it, right? At least if you get away, you'll be maimed, right? Maybe that's what they were hoping for, but that just doesn't happen because you're protected, right? And these individuals, unfortunately, they're really sad people. They're very, very sad people, overtaken by misery, overtaken by strife in their own lives. All they can do is spread it. That's all they see. That's the reprieve that they feel they have. They can only alleviate the symptoms if they put it on somebody else. And that's not the way to move in life, right? You remain undefeated. You remain the top dog. You remain it's almost like the boss at the end of the game that nobody really can defeat. You are the top boss, undefeated because you stay out the way. It's not as though you attack them with the same fury and anger and resentment and bitterness that they put on you. You do it more clean. You don't have to stoop to their level. You don't have to play the games that they play. All you got to do is boogie. And that's how I see it in my life too. Like, all I have to do is boogie. All I have to do is remind myself of why I do what I do and what it means to me and what it means to the people closest to me that I hold so dear. You know, like, you got to reassure yourself and remind yourself that, yes, I am on a path to greatness and there's going to be negativity as I ascend. And we have to remind ourselves that these things are happening for a deeper reason. When people attack us, we cannot just lay low, lay down and just take it, right? We have to stand up and take a stand, even if that means you don't even utter a word to them, the aggressors, and you simply move on and keep reminding yourself and reassuring yourself of who you are, what you're about, what you stand for, what you will not tolerate, what you do welcome into your life. And this will help you as you continue your ascending, your ascent. All right. This will help you as you continue to get more in life, to get more wise, to make better moves, right? You're going to remain undefeated. People are going to see that the power within you, it boggles their mind. It's something that they cannot wrap their heads around. It's something that they've not seen in these grand proportions until they've seen you. All right, until they see you. Now they realize that there are really strong individuals that they cannot control. They cannot stop. They cannot get you to bow down to them. They cannot get you to, just not do your best in life. They can't stop your growth. They cannot stop your climb. They'd quicker stop their own before they ever stop yours. And they're starting to realize that it doesn't matter all the tactics, sitting down, trying to get everybody involved, trying to take you out of the picture. It doesn't matter who gets involved. It doesn't matter what plots are being concocted, right? Being manufactured. It doesn't matter the slander. It doesn't matter about the lies and the, resources being siphoned. It doesn't matter what they do. All right. At the end of the day, you remain undefeated because all the attacks made you stronger, made you wiser in the moves that you make, made you more solid-minded, right? And it all starts with the mind. So keep your mind sharp. Whatever way that you get that done, keep your mind sharp for sure, right? And stay solid throughout everything that you do, even if you feel like you're walking on putty, or if it feels like your life isn't in the right configuration, it isn't fully solid, keep your mind solid at least, at the minimum. Because once you're in that state of mind where no matter what, you're going to be okay, you're going to remain undefeated, everybody. All right. Because that mind is everything. Your mindset is everything. Keep your mind right. And these individuals who have multiple ploys and multiple plans to try to take you out of the picture, they're going to take themselves out of the picture very soon, because they're going to see that they're not going to be able to achieve that. They're not going to be able to achieve taking you out. All right. They had better leave you alone in all actuality, because if they know what's good for them, they will not come for you, because they know that no matter who has attacked you, who has come against you, no weapons have been successful. No attacks have been successful. It will continue to be dead end after dead end after dead end when they decide to come for you. It's just not going to work. It's not viable, okay? So always keep your mind right in these trying times, in these situations that present themselves to us, and remind yourself of who you are and how far you've come and what you're trying to aim for. And I'm telling you, you will know, no matter the attacks, no matter the negativity, you're on the right track. All right, everybody? So stay up. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much once again for supporting the Mindset Elevator. I really appreciate it. I'll see you guys soon, and take care.